All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back live for round 6 of the Swiss matches in 6 rounds of Swiss for the 2016 Regional Championships for the state of Florida at Get Your Fun On. Coming at you, Reed Hansen on your left-hand side versus Jimmy Kelly. Now, we apologize real quick because first off, I am trying to update and get the feedback so that I'll actually be able to see the chat. Because last round, as many people could tell, I couldn't see you talking. So, trying to do that right now. May take me a few moments. So, we're going to go ahead and go over the lists for you while I do this. Real quick. Again, Jimmy Kelly on your right, Reed Hansen on your left. So let's go over Reed Hansen. He is flying in the Jumpmaster Scout. 2 scouts. Well, actually, it looks like 3 scouts total.
I think we got the names backwards.
You're backwards, sweetheart.
Do I?
Reed Hansen is on your right, and Jimmy Kelly's on your left.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Reed's doing the U-boats.
All right,
Yeah.
I will fix that in just a moment. I'll actually do that right now while we're talking.
Otherwise, you're going to have people really confused.
Well, yeah, I know. All right, so Jimmy Kelly is on your left-hand side of your screen, and he is flying Omega Leader with Com Relay and Juke. Then he's got the TIE Inquisitor, or the Inquisitor, and the TIE Advanced Prototype with PTL, Push the Limit, the TIE V1, and Auto Thrusters. Then he also has Wampa. Really, he's bringing out Wampa.
Yeah.
And an Omicron Group pilot in that Lambda-class shuttle that you see on his tray with, guess who?
Palpatine.
Good old Palpatine. All right, and like I said, we've got Reed Hansen on the other side of the board with 3 scouts. So he's flying on 2 of them. Deadeye with Proton Torps, extra munitions, guidance chips, R4 Agromechs. One's got Boba Fett and one's got Forlong. Then on the other scout, he has Deadeye, Plasma Torp, overclocked aggro, and a guidance chip. So that is rather interesting. Again, I'm going to go in and update the names real quick for everybody. Again, I apologize for that mix-up.
You had a dyslexic moment.
I did. I had a very dyslexic moment. I could have sworn that Reed said that he was Jimmy.
Nope.
But
No, he said he was Reed.
then why didn't you correct me beforehand?
Because until you brought it up on the screen, I couldn't read it.
Thanks, Ariana. Try and blame me all the time. I see how it is.
You're the one typing.
You know what? You're supposed to be on the ball.
That almost 100% ensures that it is not my fault.
You are supposed to be on the ball here, girl.
I am on the pizza ball.
Really? I was not going to mention anything about you stuffing your face for the last 3 rounds.
Hey, they keep bringing me food when you want.
This is true. The people here at Get Your Fun On have been very nice
They
to
really-
us,
yeah.
bringing us food.
Oh yeah, they have been awesome.
I guess I really shouldn't say anything since I've had something to drink just about every round.
Mm-hmm.
Not alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. I wish.
I don't.
Liar.
You're not fun when you're drunk.
I'm not fun when I'm drunk, but when I'm drinking, that's a different story.
Okay. They are 2 different things.
Don't help him.
Well, I'm not. I'm just being critical.
I was about to say, she's not truly helping me.
Drunk is very different from the process of
All right.
drinking. With what?
I don't have a dog to feed my bones to.
Me.
Oh, here you go.
Wow, you just called yourself a dog, Jess. That's wonderful.
I didn't know you ate pizza bones.
That's fine. I get.
All right, well, it looks like, unfortunately, I'm not able to connect to the Wi-Fi. Trying this one more time.
Is your service being silly?
My Surface Pro is being very silly. I don't get why it's doing this.
Because it is the end of the day and it says I'm done.
Pretty much.
This will be our last match for today, so it says no, it's way past quitting time.
I'm going to try and connect to another one that Mark was telling me. Nope, that one doesn't work. So it looks like I'm going to get no Wi-Fi, so it looks like we're going to be without the chat.
Uh-oh.
We're sorry, guys. We're not going to be able to hear you or see you when you're typing in chat. We do apologize, but Ben Surface Pro has decided it no longer likes the internet.
It just no longer likes me, I think. So, you know what? I have another route to go. I can always try and download the Twitch app on my phone real quick and see if that allows me to see the chat.
Well, that is distinctly possible.
So, I will try and do that.
And it looks like they're already getting their debris and asteroids set up. I think we're using all asteroids this time, though.
Yes, we are using all asteroids this time. It does appear that way.
Little bit.
Yeah, we got 4 little bitty asteroids and 2 big potatoes.
Yep.
So, let's see how they're going to do this.
I wonder how many toilet seat lists are out there today.
Quite a few.
Really? Oh, yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen one before this, to be honest. They were a very popular thing when the toilet seats came out.
Yeah, I know that Tony Albert is flying one. And actually, let's update real quick. We now know that Marcus, the dark horse that we were talking about from Orlando, last round we knew he was 4-0 before that round. I don't know if he won his last round. I think he did.
Think to ask, but I think he did. I think he might be 5-0 right now. I think he might be standing undefeated. And I told you he was a good player.
And he's playing you, but...
And he is?
Yes,
Okay,
he is.
yeah. Well, he's kicking butt with him, apparently. But yeah, I was not very surprised to hear that he was undefeated. He is a very good player.
Hey, good news. It looks like the Twitch feed on my phone is going to work so that I can see the chat.
Are they starting?
I don't think so. I just think it's celebratory. Final round.
Oh, okay.
So, good news is now I can see the chat.
He said
I just have to get logged in so that everyone will see me.
Yeah,
Sure.
see if they have the
The
timer
clock
on.
running.
Yeah.
It's not giving me the option to log in the way I want to. Huh, and Thomas goes, huzzah!
Yeah, they have the clock running.
Oh, they do.
Alright, so Thomas, I'm not going to be responding in the chat. I'm actually going to just be speaking to you guys.
All right, timer has started. Game has officially begun.
We're a little behind.
Yeah, we're a little bit behind. Maybe by half a minute or so.
Yeah, 74 or something.
Something like that, yeah.
Aw, I think my butt is cooler.
So, there is one downside here because I don't know. Do the scouts have any card text for their abilities?
I do not believe so.
No, not these guys.
So I don't know these cards nearly as well for the Jump Masters.
Yeah, I don't really.
Luckily, I know most of the cards that Jimmy's flying,
Yeah.
so we're pretty good there. And he gave us the actual printout of his list, so I know the different pilot abilities.
Oh, well, that's good.
So
Okay.
that'll help us with that part. But since my computer decided to be stubborn, I don't really want to mess with Mark's computer.
No, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, because I don't want us to lose the feed altogether.
Yeah, that would that would definitely not be helpful.
That would probably piss Mark off.
Why did you guys stop talking?
Why did I stop broadcasting all of a sudden?
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
So, we're still getting set out, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this round will go smoothly.
We will see.
And of course, I'm still being stubborn and trying to get. Mark says, "Nah, I guess he wouldn't get pissed off if we lost the feed altogether."
So that is interesting.
I keep forgetting that he is sitting in his office and listening to
yes,
me be
yes.
a complete idiot sometimes.
I have absolutely
Shut up,
nothing
Ariana.
to say.
Just shut up now. We have been here all day.
I'm sorry. You just quit leaving yourself open, and I will quit taking advantage of it.
Don't be a smartass.
It's what I do.
It has a very interesting setup.
Yeah, he
on
seems
the
to be
Imperials.
extremely spaced out.
Well, they both are really. I mean,
The
Jump
U-boats, I'm not
Masters,
surprised.
corners and middle, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a pretty standard, I mean, they cover a lot of ground.
That's true.
Mark goes, "You idiot!" Now we have Ren in the chat room from Ren and Stimpy, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, there we go. There's a handshake. It looks like they are officially starting.
Game on!
So.
All right, so the Paltmobile, what does he do?
He's in the corner.
Oh, he's going aggressive.
Yeah.
Too gentle out.
Well, that's a first.
Statler and Waldorf? Who the hell are Statler and Waldorf?
I have no idea.
I think Tom has just stumped everyone in the announcer's booth. Hey, Tom, you're showing your age there, buddy.
Ben!
Well, he is older than us.
Oh my god. Stop talking.
Absolutely not. If I stop talking, this feed will be dead.
Hey.
She said it earlier, not me.
This is true.
Anyway, so moving on.
Oh, old grumpy Muppets are those two. So the old grumpy Muppets.
Hey! I am not.
No, I think he's talking more about me.
Well, you've got that. Well, I have gray hair for it, but I'm not.
So do I. Shut up.
Not yet. It looks like the user got out.
Mark, we don't care if you're the oldest. You act the youngest.
Yeah, this is a very...
This is very kind of
decent.
casual right now.
Yeah.
So the jump masters look like they're kind of flying in to set up more of a standard pattern.
Well, it looks like they're trying to cover as much arc as they possibly can,
Yeah.
which is not a bad idea.
Now, the U-boats, do they actually have a 360 on them? Or is it only that forward arc?
I think it depends on what they're running.
I think they have a 360, yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now everything decides to come back? Only Jess is younger than me. The rest of you are old.
What?
Wow, I could have sworn Tom was older than both you and I, too.
So could I. Wow. I am not old. Not yet.
We're getting there, though.
I've got another. You're not old till you're 60. I've got like, I don't know, 22 years, 23 years left to go before I'm old.
And Tom does say that they do have 360, so
They
thank Tom.
do. Okay. I've only flown these guys once, and I flew them to help out my husband with a list that he was flying to actually go against Jess's husband because he was tired of losing. So, and he kicked my butt, but I think it's because I don't know how to fly these. So I don't really remember very well what they have. But going up against a PALP list in and of itself should make this very interesting, considering that Jess and her husband have flown very similar lists to what these two are flying, and Jess has always beat Chris. Which, to Chris's detriment, annoys the crap out of him, which makes us very happy. So, we will see if he can pull it out with these U's, or if the PALP list is going to win once again.
Okay, so Tom is just reminding us that the U-boats only have 2 attack and 1
Yeah,
defense.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that
Which
much
is
I
why
remember.
they tend to run extra munition and...
Uh-huh.
And now I can turn off my phone from the Twitch
Proton
feed because
torpedoes.
I am back on the Surface Pro.
Yeah,
is
they
good
do
news.
tend to run munitions, which, in my opinion, when
That's
you
what
have...
makes them so deadly.
Yeah, when you have a ship that only does 2 attack dice, you should definitely run munitions.
Absolutely. There is always a good reason to do that.
Either that or put a big freaking heavy laser cannon on it.
I don't know about the heavy laser cannon.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the heavy laser cannon.
Yes, we know you are.
So many people are.
I like the Mangler cannon too, but I'm a bigger fan of the heavy laser. So for some reason, that one extra die just does so much.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're just doing maneuvers at this point. They're
Yeah.
not even close enough to start firing yet.
Vying for position.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, I don't know. I'm wondering if Reed is going to start slowing up and slow rolling his U's to try and draw the ties and the Inquisitor in, and try and trap him in that arc
That
of
narrow alley?
that arc of pain.
I can't say that I'm a huge fan of how the Empire list is set up right now. That is so drawn
seems
apart, and you have so little firepower. You're taking away from their advantage of dice.
Yeah, I can see where, he seems to have that really spread out, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I guess he's kind of answering to Reed's setup.
But that's half the problem, is that Reed is rapidly...
So spread out.
He started out spread out, but now he's rapidly closing distance and bringing them back together.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas it's going to take small base ships, a lot longer to be able to close the same amount of distance and get kind of back together again.
Right, but I think that's what the jump masters do, really, because I mean they're actually highly maneuverable ships.
They cover
you
a lot
know,
of distance.
and they can kind of
I think that
be fast. They can move pretty quick on you, so he might want to start closing that distance himself. That could be an issue, especially you have these three squishy ships up there. Yeah.
Having a Mega Leader in their control and having him kind of far away from Wampa and how retarded Wampa can get.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your damage dealers are spread out right now.
No, it looks like is moving faster than I thought he would be.
Reed is definitely moving a lot faster because he's doing a 3 straight there.
Yeah.
With that jump mouse.
And he did a 3 gentle. Yes.
I think we're gonna see the other one go another 3 gentle.
Yep.
Just to get.
I like it. I think it's
He's now going into a standard V formation right in there.
Yep, and that's exactly.
Oh, nope. He's doing a 2 straight on that one.
Oh, okay. But that's very much where he wants to be right now, because at this point, unless Jimmy, unless Jimmy goes away, starts flying away from the ships, he's going to get caught in their firing arc.
And he's barrel rolling the jump master that he just moved.
Oh yeah, I forgot they can do that. That's right.
Oh yeah, they have that big ship barrel roll thing.
So it looks like we're going to get attacks this round.
Yeah, I think so. But I think that Jimmy's ships might be in trouble here.
Well, one of the things that I find the most interesting is the fact that Jimmy is the first person we've seen flying the Palpmobile that still has the Palpmobile's wings up.
Oh, seriously?
He has not put them down.
Well, some people are concerned about putting them down because they do tend to get in the way, and they don't want it to knock the other ships. Not only that, but I don't know about Jess, but when Dem's flying, he has this habit of hitting the wing and like turning the ship. Yeah. He's done it a couple of times, and I think it's to help with that hazard.
I've also heard that those wings break very easily.
I personally like to fly with them down.
I fly with the Epic.
Yeah, I'm very careful with the ship, but I like to have the wings out.
And that's why I don't fly ships like that.
Yeah, but they're cool.
Yes, they are very cool.
To me,
but I also don't own a Lambda class shuttle.
Oh, it's an aesthetics thing, I think.
It really is.
No, that's because somebody hasn't bought it for me yet.
It's the most thematic ship for me, other than the TIE fighters.
It sounds to me like
there's only 2 right there, because they bought that for me.
Yep.
Then my 1 reasons why I own big ships. The Slave 1 I owed to the young lady. Her wife bought the Millennium Falcon for me for my for Father's Day last year, actually, I think.
Yep.
And then the 2400, the Outrider, I bought myself.
Yeah, you need a Ghost.
Okay, so
yes, I do.
I do like how this has ended up, because keeping the Inquisitor that far back, he's a great sniper. He denies that range 3 defense bonus.
Right.
He's got a Mega Leader, which control for that Imperial aspect is wonderful.
All right, we've got
hit and a crit.
A hit and a crit here. Yeah, a hit crit. All right. And
sorry about that. It's my turn to stuff my face.
Nope, still a hit and a crit.
Roll, but they can get it. One evade.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Thomas, if you're trying to go for the Sir Mix-a-Lot reference, that should be I like big ships and I cannot lie.
Oh, yeah, it is. I like big butts.
You actually had to think about that lyric for a second?
I can't remember exactly which one it is.
Yeah, so I like big butts and I cannot lie. You others can't deny. I have no idea what the rest of the song is.
When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist, you get sprung.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Something like that. All right. So anyway, moving on. We got more damage being taken here.
Sorry about that.
Let's see what that was.
Thanks, Thomas.
Derailed.
Yeah, really. Totally derailed that conversation.
Well, actually, I think it was us getting derailed by big butts.
All right. Looks like the Inquisitor is checking range.
No.
No?
It's Wampa.
Oh, it's Wampa? Okay.
Yeah. That at least checking range from first shield boat in Wampa. I don't know.
Yes. Your Inquisitor is right here.
Oh, I thought the Inquisitor was in the middle.
No,
okay,
that is...
Miss Imperial Guru, what is Wampa's text again? Pilot text.
Something like if he can cancel all of his dice results, and if he cancels a crit, you can deal a face down damage card, or a face down
damage card.
Damage card to the defender regardless of shields.
So through shields.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of
So
nasty.
you can kill a ship that's got all its shields.
Oh,
And
you
actually-
only have 2 hull? You
Okay.
have 6 shields? Yeah, you die.
So for reference, that's again a hit and an eyeball, or
Yep.
crit and eyeball, excuse me.
Okay.
To the upper portion of your screen, you have the TIE Inquisitor. Then you have the
TIE-FO.
yes Omega Leader and the TIE FO.
If he's target locked on you, you can't modify dice.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was trying to read what Tom was saying.
Oh.
He's saying that he was checking the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then in the middle of your screen, you have Wampa and the regular TIE Fighter and the Lambda class.
Oh, he was checking the rock to see if the rock was in the way. Got
Yes.
it. All right.
Thank you, Tom. We
That
were
is definitely-
unsure.
That one's
on that one.
definitely through the rock. Yeah, no doubt. That is a through the rock shot.
What, the one that he just
Yeah,
checked?
yeah.
I don't know if it-
The jumper to Wampa,
I don't think so.
or Wampa to that jumper.
Because
this
he's
jumper on
only
the
got
bottom.
3 dice in his hand.
He's using torpedoes.
Mm.
He's using torpedoes. 4 dice torpedo shot. That looks like a hit and a crit.
And he's changing.
He changed 2.
2 crits, 2 hits.
Oh wow, that is nasty.
That
On
is a
Wampa.
rather nasty hit on Wampa.
Yep.
And Wampa blanks
3
out.
blanks.
Oh my god, that is horrible. And
That is a
That's
dead
a dead-
Wampa.
That is a dead Wampa. Wow. Oh no, yeah.
Unless he palps.
No,
he'd
even
still
if he
be dead.
pelts, he's got
That's
two
3.
crits, 2 hits, and he'd say that's 3. They only have 3 hull.
Yep.
He's gone.
And there's the crit.
And there's the
Weapons
crit.
failure.
Yeah, weapons failure. Okay, and then
Damaged cockpit.
oh, that's awful.
But,
And there's bye bye Wampa.
yeah.
Wow, Wampa didn't even get to use his ability. That really sucks.
That was fast. Yeah.
And Thomas was saying, no, that was not through the rock.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It looked like it was
No,
through the rock.
He only rolled 3 dice.
Yeah, but what didn't he shoot with this guy?
Yeah,
The one on the bottom?
Yeah.
And he was
the
shooting Wampa?
Wampa's bottom right corner.
Oh, okay. So closest to closest, it was
Yeah.
not through the rock. All right. That's fair. So he's debating, it looks like, on whether or not he's going to shoot the Lambda or if he's going to shoot the other TIE fighter.
I would probably at this point shoot at the other TIE Fighter because closest to closest is not going to be through the rock, but it's still going to be at range 3.
Mm-hmm.
So do you take the one that has the less dice to roll, or
Well, no, because the Lambda would have the less dice to
still
roll
only have
anyway.
2.
Yeah, he'd still only have 2.
Or 3 for range 3, 1 agility in the rock.
1 agility in the rock. So yeah, but either way, he's looking at 3 dice.
3 versus 4. For
Yeah.
the FO.
Oh wow, what do we got here? It looks like
2 eyeballs, 2 hits.
2
no?
hits,
Yep, 2 hits, 2 eyeballs.
2 eyeballs. So
And he's changing them, so he
yep,
focused.
so 4.
Focus, yeah.
Yep, 4 hits. Which
Yeah.
one is he shooting on? That is the question.
I did ask him to try and point out it's only 2, so it was the Lambda.
It was the Lambda. Okay.
So Lambda loses, looks like 2 shields.
All right. I don't think the jump master in the back has a shot on. Yeah, it didn't look like he had range to me. So, but I think it's the Lambda's turn now.
It is indeed the Lambda's turn now. I think he's going to take shot on that first jump
Well,
master.
that one's the closest, and it's not through a rock.
And it's
so,
range 2, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, just outside, it looks like.
Yeah, it's range 3. Cutting it close there. But that's the one that I don't think he has range on the other one.
He should. Both of them shot at him.
Yeah. But
Well.
I'd take the unobstructed shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Jimmy. Fixing that tray for us.
Yep. What is
That looks like a single hit, maybe 2. Because of the glare, I really can't tell.
And he took shield, so he must not have been able to evade all of that.
He's picking them up a little bit too fast for me to be able to tell. No, he did not evade them all. I just looked back at the
Okay, he did.
delayed
All
feed.
right. Yeah, I didn't think he did. I know he did take a shield, so. And I think we might be back to maneuvers.
No, I believe we still have a. Well, you might be right.
Because I think.
Yeah, I think Lambda.
Because I see Jimmy's got his dials in his hand.
Yeah. Because I think the Inquisitor and the Omega already fired.
No, I believe they are actually out of range.
Well, what's the pilot skill for the Omega?
The Omega leader is pilot skill 8.
Okay, yeah.
Can you put that over there for now?
Yep.
And the Inquisitor's 8.
Okay, so yeah, they would have fired first had they been in range regardless, so. Alright, because I think the Jump Masters...
3.
Yeah, they have the lower pilot skill, so we can put all of those upgrades on those ships.
Yes. I mean, he's running all 3 of them as scouts, so easily able to upgrade them all.
Oh,
because
yeah.
all 3 of them cost 25 points by themselves, and then to add the cards, he pretty well maxed out.
Yeah. It's usually the case with the Jump Master list.
I think he is just shy of 100. He's at 95, excuse me, so he had 5 points still to spare. Which I'm surprised that he didn't put something else on there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, considering that his last Jump Master doesn't have the same cards that the first 2 do. That's rather odd.
25, 35, and 30.
That's 95.
5 and 5 is 10, and then 10 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is...
Oh, shit.
Oh, and I'm the only one who can't do math. Okay, I see. All right,
It's
so
late.
just to hand it to Jess, because she obviously, her brain's still working. It's not Swiss cheese. She wasn't here the first 2 rounds, so apparently that makes a difference.
Tom is throwing ideas out here in the chat for everybody. He's saying
Okay.
that he could bump with top left Jump Master into the ties, and bottom left could block the Lambda. And I think he's absolutely right on that factor.
Yeah, he could.
I mean,
But then where would he go with the back one?
the back one, could
whatever-
follow up
whatever.
the.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, at this point, should he go and attack Omega and Inquisitor, or should he stick with the Lambda, take the Lambda out?
Well, thing is, the Lambda has already lost a couple shield.
Right.
So
And he's carrying
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's also carrying Palpatine, so that does make him dangerous.
At that point, I mean, it literally is. Which one do you think is going to be more of a danger to you?
Yeah. I mean, and the Jump Masters, they have, 10 hit points. So, I think it's like 4 shields and 6 hull.
They've got 4 shield, 5 hull.
Okay, so they have 9 hit points. They have 9 hit points. So, I mean, you still have to worry about, the Inquisitor and the Omega coming up behind you and shooting at you if you decide to pursue the Lambda. But it looks like he's going past the Lambda there.
He probably thought the Lambda was going to come a little bit harder. But Tom did say that if he would have gone with what we were saying, is that the back one could have gone and done a turn towards the little ones to use munitions, which is actually another good point.
Yep.
So it does look like he may possibly be going for that block on the 2 smaller ships.
Yep.
But at the same time, now he's got a problem. He's staring right down that asteroid.
Yeah, he is. Which could cause problems next round. Unless he doesn't. I mean, some people are willing to take that risk with their ships and just flying it over the asteroid. Even your template goes over it, you're not stressed. You do lose your actions, but you still get to fire. And some people, to them, it's worth it to take that risk. You just have that one, dice roll and hope you don't get a hit or a crit.
Yeah. So now it looks like they did a 1 straight with the other Jump Master. So he's gotten now 2 shots on that Lambda class. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does here, depending on what Jimmy does.
Yep.
Because, again, we've got to remember, he's got that 360 arc.
Yep.
I mean, do you use your munitions, the little bit that you still have left?
Or do you just stick with the 360 arc at this point
Yeah.
and start whittling them down?
Is that actually a bump, or did he hairline it to the
I
end?
think it was a bump.
I think you're right, Jess.
I think that's connection. Yeah, I think he's definitely.
So I think he did exactly what you said he was going to, what we said he was going to do, and blocked the Inquisitor. And now Omega Leader is going to come in and bump right into the back of Only downside is that means Omega Leader can still shoot that leading jump master.
Yes, but that he has a better chance. Does he have munitions on the Inquisitor? I don't think so. No, he doesn't.
No, the Inquisitor only has Push the Limit, the TIE V1 title, and the auto thrusters.
Okay, so he doesn't have to worry about that. And I mean, yeah, he can take a shot from the Omega.
TIE V1, remind me what that does for him.
When he takes a target lock, it gives him an evade token.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. Unfortunately, he can't do that because he's bumped. But now, what's he going to do with the Lambda?
Lambda's already moved.
Oh, it did?
Lambda moved first.
Oh, okay. Didn't look like it.
He only did a 1-forward with the Lambda.
That would be why it didn't look like it. Alright.
Alright, so here we go with first shot from Omega Leader. And that looks like 3 hits.
That's a nice shot.
Is that 2 hits and a crit?
Yep.
That's a nice
And that's eyeball and an evade.
Alright, well, if he can change that if he's got the focus token.
I don't think he wanted to waste the evade or,
No.
or
Well,
the focus token
at
simply
this
because he's
point,
got shots.
It's at the beginning of the game, so you want to save it, just try
Hey
to...
guys, quit dancing with the table.
Yeah, really. Just try to take the hit, and you've still got 7 hit points left, so makes sense. And here's another second shot.
2 hits and focus, maybe? I can't remember.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 hits and a focus.
Alright, he's re-rolling.
And that's blanks.
Yep. So he's taking 2 more. I think that was the Lambda's attack, though. No, the Lambda goes last.
Yeah, Lambda shoots last.
Lambda shoots last.
So that was probably Inquisitor on somebody.
Probably Inquisitor on one of the other 2 jump masters. And now Reed's got to figure out what he wants to do here.
Reed at this point is going to shoot that front one at Omega Leader because that's all he can do. Unless he fires all 3 at the Lambda.
Yeah, he could fire all 3.
He could fire all 3 primary at the Lambda.
Yeah, it looks like he's pointing at the Lambda, so he's checking range. It is
Only downside is that is 2 dice.
Yep.
So 2 dice primary shot, and that looks exactly like what he's doing as primaries.
Focus.
And then he got...
He got 2 eyeballs on a ship that's stressed and no token.
It's a 360 primary. So 1 shot, he got the FCS.
Okay. Looks like the Lambda took another shield.
Couple shields, actually.
Is it? Yeah. I couldn't tell what the attack the jump master had
Yeah,
made.
the little graphics.
Yeah. Okay, looks like he's going to be...
A little bit of dialogue going back and forth, trying to figure out. Looks like we're going with munitions.
Okay.
Oh, it looks like he mixed up crew.
Oh, yeah. It looks like he accidentally put the wrong cards on one of his ships.
And Jimmy's being nice and letting him switch them.
Yep. Yeah, I did that.
Typically, you don't do that.
Yeah, no, I did that in the store championships, and it would have totally messed up my list, but my
Okay, Thomas
opponent
says,
knows.
according to his count, that the Lambda is now shieldless.
Lambda's now shieldless? Okay. Can't tell what that is.
Neither can I. I may have to go out there and try and reposition
eyeballs.
the tray again.
Can you
think
tell
it's
what
4
that is?
hits.
4 hits? Okay. And he's shooting on the Lambda. Okay.
He is indeed, and that's
And
1 evade
that's
for the
1 evade,
Lambda.
so, but the Lambda's still taking 3 hits. He's still got 2 hull left. Oh, he took a crit.
Oh, and he removed Palpatine.
Yep.
Yep, he bowed with Palp.
Oh, wow. That's harsh.
I'd be regretting that crew member change now.
So, yeah, 2 crits and a hit. Oh, wow. If one of those is double damage, he's in trouble.
I don't know if... Here we go. He's showing him. Gonna show him to us. Shaken Pilot.
Shaken pilot and major hull breach. Okay.
Shaken pilot, no straights in the planning phase or something along that.
Yeah, Shaken Pilot during the planning phase, you cannot be assigned straight maneuvers. When he reveals a maneuver, he can flip that card face down.
Mm-hmm.
And then Major Hull Breach. Starting the round after you receive this card, all damage cards dealt are dealt face up.
Well,
he
at
can
least
take
it's
an
one of
action.
those later crits.
He can take an action to flip it face down.
Yeah.
So he
There's
does.
a crit.
Yeah. Crit 2 hits, and I think none evaded.
I don't think so either. I think he got
Now,
blanks.
is this Jimmy firing now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it's Jimmy firing on one of the jump masters. I think it was Omega doing a. Yeah, he took the crit. I couldn't read it. I think it was Omega firing on the jump master right there at range 1. Oh wait, no, he already did that. Maybe it was the Lambda fire.
It's got to be the Lambda firing
Yeah,
at that
Lambda
point.
firing the other jump master. Yeah, he goes last. So yes, okay. I'm sorry. My apologies. It has been a very long day. Please bear with us.
I'll see if I can get the update on what that crit was real quick for us.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
Hey, Reed. Reed, what was that crit that you just got, man?
Pilot skill 0.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
damage
no. Oh no.
You got a damaged cockpit on that jump master, so he's now pilot skill 0.
Yeah.
That hurts.
That does. That hurts a lot. That kind of changes things because now he can't fire with
Until
all,
dead last.
Yeah, he can't fire with all 3 of his jump masters until dead last, and
Well, only one of his jump masters fires dead last.
that
now.
one. But he can't fire all 3 of them at the same time, and that jump master now moves first before the Lambda.
Yes,
so
it
he's
does.
going to have to rethink his movement strategy now.
He is indeed.
Because he's going first, then the Lambda goes, then his other 2 jump masters go. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to keep them together if that's what he's hoping to do.
Indeed.
Or it could help him, and he can use it to block the Lambda.
It is, yeah, it could help him. He could use it to block the Lambda. That would be smart, if you ask me.
I
but-
keep looking up at our screen and forgetting that that Jimmy has juke on Omega Leader, and that's why that focus is still following him around.
Or the
Oh.
evade.
Is it an evade?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry
okay,
about that.
Okay, yep. Okay, good point.
But I keep forgetting that he has that. So it just sticks with him.
Yeah, comm relay is awesome.
Looks like he's trying
Oh, is
to
that
figure
comm
out-
relay that allows him to do that? And
Where-
then juke
Yes.
allows him to...
If he has an evade token, you can cancel a opponent's defense die, maybe?
I believe
I'll
so.
double check
I think
that
you
right
can,
now.
Yeah, I think you can change an opponent's defense die
To an eyeball?
from an evade to an eyeball, I believe. Yeah. Pretty sure that's what Juke does. Because I think Dems use that against me. I hate that card. He loves that card.
Oh, yeah. I love
I can't. I have such a hard time with the green dice as it is that anything that messes with my green dice makes me so mad.
Exactly.
It's like you don't know what I had to do to roll that.
Yeah.
Juke is when attacking. If you have an evade token, you may change one of the defenders' evades into an eyeball result.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, you were correct. It's a very frustrating card.
All right, Tom's killing me here because he's giving me the answers before I can even look them up.
Well, then maybe you should just ask the question and then wait for chat for Tom to give you
No,
the
then I'm not
answer.
doing my job, damn it.
Looks like Jimmy's having a issue trying to figure
It's
out what
not
he
hit
wants.
or evade, it's just evade.
Yeah, it's just an evade. Trying to figure out where he wants to go.
Let's change one of the defenders evade, not a hit or evade.
Yes, Tom is actually incorrect. It's not change hit or evade to a high. It is change an evade to an eyeball. Thank you for catching that.
Oh.
Jess is over here looking underneath me to get to the chat room.
She has really good eyeballs.
Yes, I know. She doesn't have to wear the glasses like we do.
No, she doesn't.
I just find it funny because I was literally sitting here like this, and she's like peering around me just so she can correct Tom on that one.
That's alright. Hell, you had to look it up.
I was just double checking because I'm like, did I say it wrong? And then I had to look back at the chat. Nope. Alrighty.
Oh, okay.
So is he landed on the rock?
I don't know. He just
I
did
don't
a
think so.
straight.
He's just gonna fly out.
But yeah, I think
No, he's doing
just-
he's doing a too gentle.
Okay.
Over the rock.
Yep, yeah, right over that rock, which means he's got to roll a hit or a crit. He'll take a damage. And
Looks like it is indeed a hit or a crit.
Looks like it's a damage.
I think it's just a hit.
And then he loses his action for this turn.
But at least he didn't land on it, so he still got a shot.
Yeah, he can still fire. So I mean, it's not a complete and total loss.
Wait, I don't move.
I actually think he did jump ahead and failed to remember that the Lambda class goes first.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Because that's right, I forgot. He has adaptability on one of those scouts. No, he does not.
No. He moved the 0 skill and thought he was moving all of them accidentally.
So he jumped ahead a little bit. And there's a sloop.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I think that Lambda's in trouble.
Well, that Lambda has already taken the 2 hits, or the hit and 2 crits. So it is definitely hurting. It's only got 2 hull left. Let's see here. He's doing a 2 gentle with the Inquisitor.
Right in front of the Lambda.
To the side.
Yeah, he's now beside the Lambda towards the back quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, we've been talking about all this great stuff that's going on today here at Get Your Fun On and Famous Faces and Funnies, but we also forgot to mention that it's Kentucky Derby Day.
Yes, it is. It is. We usually watched Kentucky Derby, and Deb had to tell his mom that we wouldn't be home because usually they'll sit there and talk on the phone while they're watching the race. It's, I don't know, a family thing. But yeah, there is one horse that's a favorite that is was trained by one brother, and the jockey is the trainer and jockey are brothers. Yeah.
Cool.
And the jockey is a recovering alcoholic.
Apparently, the name of the horse that won today's Kentucky Derby was Nyquist.
Oh,
Nyquist.
Nyquist? Okay. That was another one that Nisi was actually rooting for. She said they weren't 100% sure they had to take a look at the horses, but she usually picks the one with the worst sob story, and that's the one she goes for. But they were speculating on whether Nyquist was going to win it.
So that is good news for some people out there that were making bets on the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
I kind of actually wish that I would have gone and placed my bet this morning, because I would have won.
I have never bet on a horse.
It's not an easy thing to do. Close, damn it.
I like horses like on TV, but I don't. No. All right, and we've got shots fired here.
Crap. See what happens when we get talking about the Kentucky
We're
Derby.
looking at least 3 hits.
No, there's focus in there.
There's a focus and there 2 hits
2
and a focus.
focus and a hit.
2 focus and a hit. All right. So we got 2 focus and a hit, and he's got to roll his evades.
Have I ever mentioned how much I hate advertisements on different websites?
Nope. Okay, so he's changing those focus to a hit to hits. So it looks like we got 3 hits going on. I could not tell what the defense dice were. He picked them up too fast.
Yeah, Reed is very quick at that.
Okay, we got shots fired again here. And
Looks like 2
2
crits.
2 crits here. And
That is 2 blanks.
oh no.
He just blanked out.
Yeah, he did.
Could the Lambda be gone?
Oh, what crit is that? I couldn't tell. Damn it.
Looked like another stunned pilot or something.
Okay. And that's on the Lambda, isn't it?
That was indeed on the Lambda.
And yeah, it looks like he is shooting to take that Lambda out.
He's got to do 1 more damage to it.
That was, he blanked out.
He did indeed.
Yep.
So the Lambda survives for another round.
For one more round, yep. Reed looks like he's stressing to me.
I don't think Reed's stressing at all. He's still got all 3 of his ships.
So his hair's normally like that?
I have no clue. He's running his fingers through his hair an awful lot, though
that's
I am
why
noticing that.
I'm wondering if he's kind of stressing this. Okay,
Hey, and we actually have another one of our TOs, Holly, just stepping into the room for a minute.
Holly.
Hi.
Hi, Holly. How
So
are
how's
you?
it going out there, Holly?
It's going really good. We have some matches finishing up. Everything's looking pretty good.
Excellent.
Most of our matches played out this round.
That's good.
So everybody's getting really excited. It's getting pretty tense.
Yeah.
It is getting tense on this match alone.
Poor Reed he's
his dice are cold.
Yeah, his dice, they were doing really good, and then they just went flat.
I'm glad this match played out. They did ask about an ID.
These 2 did?
They did.
Oh, wow.
Well, one of them asked for an ID, and the other denied.
Okay. That is 4 hits there that we see now in the tray.
So I'm glad this match decided to play out. I thought this one would be a really good one. Both players are undefeated with a very high MOV.
Oh, both of these 2 are 2 of the undefeated.
That explains why Reed's so stressed. He's been doing pretty good. I mean, his maneuvers are doing good and everything, but his dice just kind of went.
Yeah. Neither of them. Both of them have pretty much tabled all of their opponents.
Nice.
Now, prior to this match, Holly, how many undefeated players did we still have?
Uh,
Should have been very few.
3.
3? Wow. Was Marcus one of them?
How's Marcus doing?
Marcus is 4-1.
He's 4-1?
Okay, so he did lose his last match,
Yeah, he did lose
Yeah,
his,
and he lost it to Jimmy.
That
Oh,
makes me
no.
so sad. Yeah, he was doing so well.
Well, we're hoping that Marcus will still make it into the top 8 at least.
So we have Reed, Jimmy, and who's the third one that's undefeated?
Was he in? No, it might have been. I think they might have been the only 2 that were undefeated.
The only 2 that were undefeated?
Yeah, it was just them 2. We had another table that took an ID, but neither of them were undefeated. I think one of them had a loss. Both of them had losses.
Gotcha.
So they were the only 2 that were undefeated. But Reed has a modified one.
Oh, so that might hurt him.
Yep.
Yeah,
so that's why Reed turned down the ID, because of his modified win.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
at this point, they're trying to figure out what they're doing here.
It's been a very awesome tournament. All the matches that we've watched on the screens and been broadcasted have been really good.
Yeah.
Especially considering we've randomized, so you have not been watching the top matches.
Exactly.
Right.
We did mention that in the first round. These all have been randomized. We've not been seeing the top matches.
This is the top, though.
This is the top for tonight.
Yes.
Yep.
So we wanted to make sure that you got the last match you guys see tonight is the top match for the evening, and so this is the top. So these are the 2 highest ranked players right now.
So it is decided that we are stopping after round 6 tonight. We are not going into the top 8 tonight.
As far as we know, had who just begs and pleads and says, "Hey, my wife
Have
just
any of them
had twins, and I need to celebrate Mother's Day."
Okay, I was going to say, have any of them made any statements as to the just continuing and doing the next 3
It looks like you're getting actually a TO call out here right now.
Uh-oh.
So Holly, you may want to step out.
Yeah. Oh, Wendy's there. Wendy's got it.
Wendy's there, but didn't know if she's going to need a second opinion.
No, that's not how they don't do that.
They're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a question on Wampa.
Yeah, it's a question on modifying and the dice and re-rolling the dice.
Or on Omega Leader, excuse me.
Yeah, on Omega Leader, that is kind of.
Okay, so there are 4
pain,
hits in the tray. Looks like possibly 2 of AIDS.
Okay.
4 heads, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Very.
It sucks.
Although I will say Reed just whiffed earlier. So
He did.
I mean he completely blanks. So I mean, yeah, it can happen, you know. I mean, it can really go either way. It
I
all
love
depends
Jimmy's
on your dice
giant
roll.
dice pool. I made fun of him for that earlier.
Oh, really?
I was like, do you have enough dice there, man?
Probably not. Dem doesn't, because they're still not working
Yeah,
for him.
Ray, can you give us an update on the time that we have left in this match?
Yes, I can. We are looking at 33 minutes left on this match right now.
33 minutes in the match, and we still have all 3 U-boats on the board.
What are we looking at viewer-wise?
Viewer-wise, right now, we have 10 people viewing. At least that's what it's telling me. One of those does count as me, though. So we have 9.
Yeah.
Because I have to be on a separate feed just so I can see the chat.
Yeah, we had Tom in the chat earlier.
Yeah, did we lose Tom out there? Tom, are you still there? Talk to us, buddy.
Yeah, he was out there earlier talking to us.
So, again, that looks like possibly 3 hits. Unfortunately, 1 is kind of obstructed by that TIE fighter in the upper right-hand corner.
All blank.
Yeah. Wow.
That hurts. There goes one of the U-boats off the board.
Oh, and Reed lost a U-boat. I told you he was stressing. All right, so now.
What are you talking about? 2 of the Empire ships are the ones that are stressed.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he
Oh,
did.
there we go. Tom is saying that he is still here.
Oh, okay.
He's playing his 3DS, so he's not paying attention to us.
That's totally fair.
So I will say, right now, like our top 20 are all super, super tight.
Oh, cool.
So there's no telling, like even the table that took the ID this round, there's no telling if they're going to make the cut.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's going to come down to the wire. We have a ton of modified wins in this tournament.
Wow.
And I'm talking somebody won by 1 point.
Oh, wow.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So
that's cool.
it's really, really tight right now.
Now here we go. Can you give us an update on our youngest player in the tournament, Sean? How is he doing?
Sean is 2 and 3 right
Okay.
now.
Okay, that's not
I
bad at
think,
all.
or maybe he's 3 and 2. No, he won his last one.
So he's 3 and 2.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's great.
So for a 12-year-old kid, that is amazing. And he hasn't been playing that long.
This
He's
is
only
his
been playing-
second tournament ever.
Yep,
Second tournament,
yep.
and he's only been playing for like 3 months.
Yeah,
from what I remember.
his first tournament was store championship, and that was the first time he played anyone other than his mother.
Yep. And he's doing better than my husband. How sad is that? Maybe he should take lessons from Sean.
And okay, we just got an update from Sithorg. He says he's watching 2 X-Wing streams at the same time.
Oh,
There
very
are multiple.
cool. Yeah,
so
there
Sith,
are multiple.
who else are you watching? Tell us what other states you're watching. And
They're probably not.
let us
as
know
good
who's
as
going. Not as entertaining as us. Is that what you just said, Holly?
Not
Yeah.
as good as ours.
Yeah, there's a couple of other regionals going on at the same time.
I think there's like
That's
4
ours.
regionals today.
West Virginia.
Yeah, I know West Virginia's one of them. There's like 2 others, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
And Tom says he is listening, but like you said, he's playing his 3DS.
That's,
Tom.
yeah. Well, that's because Tom can always come back and he's a local. He can get a blow by blow on Monday when he comes here.
Hey,
Reed,
Reed,
what you
stop. Just stop right now.
I
Lord.
am done talking.
You need to retire for the night, honey.
It's been a long day. It's been a very long
Sithorg
day.
says that he is watching the Alberta regional.
Oh,
Wow.
cool.
So that's
okay.
got to be a really interesting
Yeah,
group
yeah,
up
that
there.
does. Yeah.
Have you guys given a rundown of what our price support is?
I did. earlier.
Yes, we did. Yeah, he did. He did give a rundown. I think it
Do
was
you
a
have
match
that,
3.
or do you?
Yeah, I can bring it. I know most of it off the top of my head.
Well, I have it. I can pull it up on the phone if you
Okay.
want to give a rundown
Yeah.
of it real quick. So Holly wants to give another rundown of the prize support. Let me just get that up again.
Now, are you doing the prizes for all but the top 8 tonight?
Correct. We're not
Okay.
going to give out the top 8 tonight.
Okay.
We'll give out everything else.
Right, and they're also doing the raffles as well tonight. Okay, cool.
They're super rad, custom templates.
Oh yeah, Dem wants one of those so
Oh,
bad.
they're beautiful.
They
Yeah,
are
the
gorgeous.
custom rad templates is the only thing that I don't think that I mentioned in the prize support.
I don't know if it's on.
Did you
there.
mention the Sansa Award?
The what?
The Sansa Award.
Sansa.
Sansa Stark Award.
No way,
Oh,
seriously,
you're
that's
kidding.
awesome.
No, I have not heard this award.
So the Sansa Stock Award is the You Have Really Bad Luck Award. It's going to go to the player who finishes Swiss with the lowest MOV.
That would be me. Remember, I dropped to come in here and do commentary for you guys.
Oh no, that is not
So
you.
it is, since none of them, it's a surprise for everybody out there, but since they're not in here, they won't hear it. It is a custom playmat.
I think that.
Oh,
is-
he killed the Lambda on the rock.
Oh wow.
That sucks, Jimmy.
Oh no! Oh, that is the worst way to go.
Thank you, Tom.
The only thing worse than that is flying off the board.
Mark is actually correcting you, saying that is actually the Rd6 award.
The red.
Not the
Did we
Sansa
change the
Stark.
name? Mark. Hi, Mark.
And
I like the Sansa award better.
That's
It's
what it
so
was
much
first
more
called.
appropriate.
so apparently,
we were
Sithorg is letting us know that FFG is not streaming today.
Really? Huh. Okay.
But he did state that he saw a Decimator, Shuttle, and Omega Leader squad that was pretty good.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
All right, so we're going to give Holly a second to go over the prize support once more for us.
Okay, so as I was saying, we have the, what is he calling it now?
The Rd6 award.
The Rd6 Award. It is a custom playmat. It's going to go to the player who finishes Swiss with the lowest MOV. And it is a state of Florida with the Get Your Fun On, our store logo.
Oh,
that's
awesome.
great.
Embroidered on it. We think that's a great thing because, it's, every once in a while, everybody just has a bad day.
Yes.
And it
yes.
sucks to always walk away with just a participation prize.
We should have Mark put that up on this
Yeah.
table once we're
Yeah,
done.
on the table. Yeah.
We will also be raffling off 8 sets of custom range templates. 1, 2, and 3.
Nice.
Get Your Fun On in like a beautiful clear acrylic blue. We will be doing $10 store credit for 9th through 16th place. For 5th through 8th place, we'll be doing $25 store credit. For 1st through 4th place, we'll all get a set of the regional range rulers as well, the store rulers. 3rd and 4th place are going to get $50 in store credit as well. 2nd place will get $75, and then 1st place is getting $100 in store credit.
Right.
So we love to basically give back to our players. They support us. We love having people here, so we want to make sure that everybody's kind of getting it. Basically, we just want to have the best price support in regionals.
Fair.
And we want to beat everybody.
Yeah.
So
we
Mark
do.
just let us know that he named the Rd6 award for Jack Porkins from the Star Wars movies.
Is that the one that dies in the first 5 minutes?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then Sith Org is mentioning, not sure good was the right word. It was 2-0 when it was put on the stream, but it lost to a Z Swarm.
Oh,
So that
yes.
Decimator
Those,
squad that we were just talking about.
Those Z
lost to a
swarms,
swarm?
yeah, those Z swarms are nasty. That's what Dem lost to in his 4th game, was a Z swarm.
Do you guys want me to get into move to the dice bucket?
I was actually just about to go out and do that real quick.
Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta go out anyways and do another lap. It was
Okay.
nice talking to you, 9 listeners, and Mark.
Bye, Holly.
And Mark
Thanks for
does
the
confirm
update.
that, yes, it is the guy that died in
That's
the
what I
first 5
thought.
minutes.
Okay, that's
All
what
right,
I
so I'm
thought.
going to go out there and fix the dice tray real
No,
quick.
Holly's doing it. Holly's gonna do it. Yeah, she's got it.
Yep, wrong way.
No. Go
That's
ahead.
why I'm going to go fix
ahead
it.
and fix it. It's the door gets slammed in your face.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we can. I'm not. Looks like he still has 2 U-boats on the board.
Two U-boats
Lambda's
and
gone.
Mega Leader and Inquisitor.
And the Inquisitor. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. I don't know. I don't know if he can eke this out with just Omega and the Inquisitor at this point.
That's a lot of hull and shield.
Yeah, but at the same time, have the U-boats dropped all of their munitions? If that's the case, then the U-boats are only doing 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know.
I think only one of the U-boats has dropped all his munitions thus far.
Okay.
I'll be able to tell you when Reed takes a step back from the table again. Yes, only one has dropped all of his munitions.
So he still has some munitions in his back pocket over here.
Well, he's got one that still has another proton torp, it looks like, and that's it.
Okay.
Because the other one has used its plasmas.
Yep, but he still has something. So that will help him out against the Inquisitor and Omega Leader.
Yes. So, I mean, it all depends really on what he does here.
Yeah.
It looks
yeah.
like Omega just bumped into that U-boat at the top of your screen.
Mm-hmm. I did not realize that these were the top 2 undefeated players of the day.
Nor did I. We had not been informed that until Holly came in, so I'm very thankful that she did.
Yeah, that's very nice to know.
And the one thing I do love is that Holly and Wendy really do have fun doing this kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, they thoroughly enjoy it. They do a really good job at it too. They're very on time. They like to keep things rolling. They have a system on how they do rulings, which is a pretty decent system. So I think they do a wonderful job.
You know, I think I figured out why the Empire is not winning this match.
Why?
Because our cheerleader back here for the Empire is being very quiet this round.
Oh, don't put that on me. I think it's just the power of the U-boats, really.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Palpatine is cute, but especially if he gets ejected.
Mm-hmm. Like he
By
did.
Boba
Oh
Fett.
yeah.
That Boba was well timed.
He
Never
totally
Here we
hit
go.
that
Here is a
eject
shot.
button.
It looks like
Yeah,
we've got 2
focus.
hits.
That's too focused, I think.
You may be right. He's spinning the target lock.
Okay, so he's gonna re-roll.
That glare is crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, so he picked all 3 up.
And it was,
Single eyeball, so he whiffs.
he totally whiffs. Wow, that's got to be frustrating.
That hurts for Jimmy's chances here.
Yeah. Not a time to miss. And that, and Palpatine only being able to modify 1 die, whereas you've got all the dice modification on Reed's side.
Mm-hmm.
And
And it looks like we got a hit.
Reed's
and
got a
miss.
single hit going at range 3
Yep, and I'm pretty sure he's going to evade that.
easily. It's the Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So now he's got a range 1 shot
Still,
on Omega.
eyeball,
2
target
blanks and an
lock.
eyeball. We've got a hit
and 2 eyeballs,
And
so
2
that makes it to
eyeballs.
3 hits.
3 hits, yep.
By
So that's a
spending
much
the-
better shot.
And he gets to keep the target lock because of the FCS. That looks like all eyeballs.
At least one evade up there.
Yeah,
at the top, right?
and he's taken all his shields, and he has taken a damage card.
So that was only 1 evade.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Omega Leader is now hurt.
Yeah, he's smoking.
2 hole.
It's gonna be hobbling
Yeah, he's down
along
to 2
here in a
hole
minute.
left.
Yep.
Now at this point, it's a tough call on what you do with Omega Leader because he is dead bumped into that Jump Master right now. And he's got that 0 pilot Jump Master right behind him.
Yeah.
And at this point, you're not stressed. Do you do a decent
I was gonna
enough
say
K-turn
at this
to get
point,
in behind?
I would be doing a 4K turn if I could swing it and get behind that Jump Master.
But the question you have to ask yourself, is that really worth it? Because he's still got that 360 arc. He's still going to have shot on you.
And you'll be
Yeah,
told
but at least you'll be able to shoot.
do a
you get to
straight
shoot
maneuver or
first.
Some kind of
That
long-
is true. Because of Omega Leader's pilot skill, he does still get to shoot first.
Yeah.
And it's damaged enough to where it really is beneficial for you to be shooting first with no tokens.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true, but look at it this way: if you just do a straight maneuver or try to get away in some
That
other shape
looks
or
like
form,
a
You can take
forward
evade actions.
forward
yeah,
from that
yeah,
Jump
you
Master going
can.
over a rock.
I don't. Oh yeah, and we got to roll for the damage on that. And, it
And
looks
that is a
like
damage.
Damage. Yep. He has not had much luck
Shield.
with that today, from what I'm seeing. That's
He-
the second time he's gone over a rock and taken damage.
Yeah. I think he just did a deliberate bump. Looks like. Maybe.
It does appear that way.
Yep.
All right, so we've got the Inquisitor doing a 1 sharp coming in towards the other Jump Master. So it looks like Omega's going to have a shot on the 0 pilot skill Jump Master, whereas the Inquisitor can take on the other one.
PTO.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, big time. He's hunkering down, getting ready for a fight.
He's got one coming, definitely, with that 1 Jump Master.
Agreed.
All right, here we
All
go.
right,
That
so-
looks like
One
a
hit,
hit
two
and 2 eyeballs.
Yep.
And he's spinning the focus for
Gonna
3
spend it-
hits.
Yep, that's 3 hits. So let's see what Reed can do here.
That looks like one evade.
Blank. I think it's a blank and an
Evade
evade.
and eyeball.
Evade and an eyeball.
Is what it looked like to me.
All right. So it looks like he's taken 3 hits. Looks like Omega's gonna shoot at that other Jump Master. And
Ow.
I couldn't tell what he. I'm wondering if he whiffed.
All right, Thomas just informed us that he bumped the Jump Master with a 1 straight.
All right, so we have a crit, 3 hits. It looks like
Yep.
from the Jump Master, and okay. And I couldn't make out what that roll was. If he was able to. No.
There goes
Leader's
Omega
gone.
Leader off the board.
Yep.
So Reed still has a chance to pull this out.
Yeah, he does. If he can get rid of that Inquisitor before the Inquisitor takes out his 2 ships.
Well, Inquisitor, I'm pretty sure, is down his shields already.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, but I think the Jump Masters also, both of them have taken some hits.
Right, but you still got 2 Jump Masters.
One only has.
And he is now shooting, and that looks like a hit and a crit.
It looks like a hit and a crit, and I'm not.
It looks like a single evade and an
One
eyeball.
evade.
He spent the eyeball to get the second
To get the
evade.
second evade, so yeah, so he was able to evade that. I don't know.
All right, so
I'm
we're back to
thinking-
dials now.
I'm thinking Scum might have it here. Thinking Reed might be going home undefeated.
Thomas is saying that he's going to do a 2-banked bump
Who?
into the Inquisitor.
Ah, okay.
Probably talking about Reed's maneuver here.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And then he's saying that he'll probably S-loop the other.
Okay.
That's good possibility.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we'll see if that's what he does. No idea what the Inquisitor's going to do at this point.
Thomas, I'm saying this right now. If you have those guesses right, you need to be the one commentating, not us. I'm dead serious, because if he's right, Thomas, we already know, is a good tactical person.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what did he do. Look at that. That's too gentle.
That's too gentle. Yep, too gentle. To try and bump. That's right. Oh, yep. Right there. And he bumped.
All right, so Thomas called that one.
All right, so let's see if he does a sloop with the other one.
Well, the other one shouldn't be moving yet.
Well, the Inquisitor has a higher...
Nope, he did not do the sloop.
No, he didn't. So he was half right.
He did a 1 hard.
He was half right, but that was still a good guess.
But still, it gives him 1 shot at least on the Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
No, maybe not. Because the Inquisitor is getting out with a 1 hard.
Yep, looks like he is getting out of dodge. Well, of course.
The outside Inquisitor just gave him his butt.
Yeah, well, he's got the turrets anyway, so he could have hit him anyway. But
His auto thrusters will kick in.
yeah, his auto thrusters will kick in because he is out of arc. That is very true. And we'll see how it goes. He might be able to evade it.
He might be.
And he's looking at what? 2 hull?
2 hull, 2 shields, and I don't think
Yep.
he's got shields anymore.
I think his shields are gone. So
That's
we're
going to be
looking at
range
2
3
hull.
through an
Yes,
asteroid.
it is.
With auto thrusters.
And we have
2 hits.
2 hits. And he spent a focus for that.
So 3, 4, 5 evade dice.
Yeah, 5 evade dice.
Oh, jeez.
With auto thrusters. So yeah.
So I think that is easily
Pretty
evaded.
sure he evaded that. Yeah. And then we have
Range 1.
2 more dice, or 3 dice at range 1. And it looks
Focus,
like
crit,
3
and a
hits.
hit.
Oh, no, focus, crit, and a hit. Okay. And
Wait a second, he shouldn't be firing with that other jump master. He bumped.
But they're not.
yeah, but it doesn't matter. They're not touching anymore.
Yeah.
The Inquisitor moved, so he can fire with the jump
he can
master.
fire now.
If they were still touching, then he wouldn't be able.
Oh, that's
to
right. It is
fire.
when they are touching.
Yes,
Yeah.
but the Inquisitor moved, therefore he can still shoot.
Yeah.
And now it is the Inquisitor's turn. Oh no, he doesn't have a shot, does he?
No, the Inquisitor's got his butt to him.
Yeah, okay, so he doesn't have a shot, so it's back to Dials.
If it had been his turn, he would have shot first.
Good point.
Let's see, what are we going to do here? Looks like a
we're
1
doing
hard.
Yep, 1 hard.
And those
He's
templates that
bumping it
Reed
again.
has are just... No, he didn't bump. He just went right beside him.
Oh, did he? Okay.
But those templates that Reed has are definitely shiny.
They're mirrored. There's a manufacturer that makes them. They're actually very pretty.
Thomas believing that the Inquisitor is going to do a 1 hard as well.
A 1 hard, okay. Looks like he's doing a 2 hard with the
the
other, and yeah, it looks like he's trying to get the Inquisitor trapped in between the 2 views. I'm pretty sure Jimmy's not going to fall for that, though.
Yeah, it sounds like Reed's getting a little flustered.
Pretty sure that Jimmy has some other ideas in mind.
Jimmy's
That-
doing
yep.
looks like a K turn.
Yep. Those would be the other ideas in mind.
But forward.
No, that is just a 4 forward. He
Yep.
is still facing to the rear.
Yeah.
So that is
Interesting.
not a good place for Jimmy to be right
I'm
now.
wondering if Jimmy's trying to just evade for the next 13 minutes.
He could be.
Yeah, you could
can't
target
say
lock,
I-
get a free evade token,
Can't say I
focus,
blame him.
BTL.
Yeah, really. I mean, he could evade Reed all night.
Well, I don't know that he necessarily can now because he's still got his butt to 1 jump master that has him in arc. So auto thrusters will not fire. That is a range 2 shot. And granted, it's going to be through an asteroid because closest.
I don't know. I don't think it's obstructed.
No, you're right, because that closest would be the top
Yeah,
corner.
yeah, that's not
To
obstructed.
his bottom corner, so that is
Nope,
not going to be obstructed.
Not obstructed.
And range 2.
It is range 2, though.
So that
Means
is
neither one gets a bonus there. And we got a hit.
2 hits.
Yep, 2 hits. All right. And let's see what the Inquisitor's going to do. Looks like he's
Evade
got
an eyeball.
an evade and an eyeball. So
He's got the evade token.
Yep. So he spends the evade token, and he manages to get out of that.
I think he's out of range.
I was gonna say I don't think the other U has range on him. So it looks like back to maneuvers. Yeah, I'd be getting frustrated too if I was Reed right now.
Right now, I would definitely be, because
That's very hard to chase one small little maneuverable ship around the board and it being evaded.
So, I mean, at this point now, I think you're going to be right. I think Reed or Jimmy is just going to try and run, which is something that a lot of the players try to avoid once they put in that half-point rule. I mean, I'd be turning around and firing, honestly, trying to still get those points.
Yeah, but he might not want to stress himself, because if he stresses himself, he doesn't get his tokens. And that could definitely be the death of the Inquisitor. It's the same thing with Soontir. A stressed Soontir is a dead Soontir.
That is true, but again, if Reed plays this right and gets into closer range,
he's definitely in trouble. But I mean, that's the chance you take, you know.
Now, I did not see Reed doing that and doing a hard turn to go a different route, and now barrel rolling backwards. I'm not sure what Reed's going for here.
He might be trying to move one jump master out of the way so he can bring the other jump master in closer.
Well, it doesn't
Without
appear that
bumping.
way, but at the same time, I think he's still trying to set up for possibly Jimmy going and making a turn up towards the top of the mat here.
That could be possible too. I mean,
He's now got arcs going either way.
Yes, he does.
Or the other one could be the more injured.
And there he goes. He does do the K turn.
Yeah, he stressed himself, and now he's doing the K turn. So maybe now he's deciding he needs to take some shots.
And we just got the official announcement for 10 minutes remaining in the round.
Yep, 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Yeah.
So, okay, that's going to be range 3 from the Jump Master to the Inquisitor.
Okay.
Or, excuse me, from the Inquisitor to the Jump Master. Inquisitor does fire first.
And we have
2 hits and a crit.
Yep, looks like 2 hits and a crit.
And that is 1 evade and a blank.
Yep, so he's taking a hit and a crit. And
There's his hit.
And here's the crit.
And
No idea.
No idea what that is. That's alright. We might be able to figure it out, depending on what he does. Don't. They're deep into their match right now. Don't interrupt.
yeah, with it being 10 minutes left, I'm not going to worry about what the crit is.
Yeah.
We just know that he did get a crit.
He did
on
get a
that one.
crit. He is down 2 hull, which means he has 3 hull left. They have 4 shields and 5 hull.
Yes.
So he's got 3 hull left. I can't tell
He
how
just
much.
flipped it face down. I know that much. So that must have been something.
It might have been in one of the maneuver ones where you can't do a straight maneuver, and when you reveal your next maneuver, you flip it over. We've seen that a number of times this evening. Yes, but they usually, as long as they don't do reveal a straight maneuver, they flip it over anyway. They've been doing that all night.
Yeah, we have seen that a couple of times.
Yeah. I mean, if a crit tells you can't do a straight maneuver, you're not going to do a straight maneuver.
Unless you forget.
Well,
Or unless you're just ballsy.
Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, technically, I think on that one, that if you do assign a straight maneuver, when you have that crit, it's basically the same thing as assigning a red maneuver when you already have a stress token. Your opponent then gets to choose your maneuver, if I remember correctly.
I'm not 100% sure how that works when you have the crit that tells you that. That's definitely a TO question, because I don't think I've ever encountered that happening before.
Nor do I. All right, so he's again setting himself up to go across a rock next round.
I told you, he
Does a
doesn't seem.
barrel.
It doesn't seem to. Yeah.
Oh, there he goes. There's that
Yeah,
barrel
there's your
roll.
barrel
Good call,
roll. Okay.
Jess.
Okay. Probably his best bet right now.
Now let's see what he does with his other one. He's going right at that Inquisitor.
Yep.
Okay, so he did not S-loop that one.
Nope.
He just went straight at him, trying to block the Inquisitor, I think.
I don't know why he would have slipped. It would have turned him in the other direction.
Because he's got that 360 arc. So the Inquisitor does indeed bump. So I think he's going to be out of range of that far U-boat.
I was gonna say he's not in range of the other U-boat, the other jump master over there. So there's no shot. So it's going right back to maneuvers.
Yep, straight back to maneuvers.
We've got 7 minutes left in this round.
Now at this point, I know I would be getting seriously flustered.
Well, at this point, I think Reed's got the game because.
Well, we know he's got it locked down by points.
Yeah, Jimmy's only taken out 1 ship. Reed's already taken out 3. But still, sometimes people like to finish off their opponents. You know, it's 1 ship. He's got 2 hull, and while you're doing this, you're thinking, how can this? Why is this so difficult? You know, how could this be this hard?
Well, Jimmy does also have half points on one of the other jump masters.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But I still don't think that's going to add up to the other 3 ships.
No, absolutely not.
So I'm pretty sure Reed's got it in the bag whether he takes it out or not, but it's still frustrating to chase that thing around the board. I hate chasing Suture around the board. That is so frustrating because he can do so much stuff, and then his arc dodginess, and it's just I just want to pick up the ship and throw it across the room.
Tom, I do believe that there is 1 set of munitions left on...
I think so. No.
Actually, no, I don't believe there
No,
is.
that is a dead jump
That-
master,
that is
unless that's for the 3rd one.
No, that's a 4-card ship.
Yeah, because that one's dead.
So
Yeah, that one's dead. So
'Cause I
but
think
I do
that's
not.
the
There
only
are no
munition.
munitions left at this time.
Yeah, I think that these cards down here are for the other jump master, and that one didn't have munitions on it. I don't believe. I think only 2
It
of
didn't
them.
have extra munitions.
Yeah. So I think we're done with
I think we
munitions
are done
right
with
now.
all torps.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
And
other
Tom's
one
asking about S loops. I don't know here.
about them doing sloops.
Yeah. I don't foresee him doing sloops with these 2 jump masters for the next round. I mean, if he does, he could be putting himself awfully close to flying off the board.
It would be ballsy.
It would be.
He might just do it just to force the situation.
Yeah, that's more along the lines of what I was expecting.
Wow, as our T.O. Holly comes in and scares the piss out of me.
It's getting tense out there, folks.
Yeah, we know. We've been watching poor Reed chase this damn Inquisitor around the board.
Oh man, you guys, everybody's going to time. We got a bunch of matches still going. 4
Really?
minutes left in the round.
Yeah. Yep.
People are fighting. It's going to be so super close. It looks like we have a few people that took IDs this round and last round. Probably aren't going to make the cut. That's how tight it is.
Wow, that's insane.
This match is going to decide a lot.
Then again, we had 65 players. We started with 66.
We started with
players.
I think 67, but we
67.
had 8 buy cards,
Right.
and people with buys count as 1.5 people.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Okay, all right. So, I mean, we have had a lot of people here today, and it's just been match after match, except for that hour break. Other than that, it has been just constant, so people are fighting really hard for that position.
It has been definitely.
They want to get into that top 8.
It's definitely a fight to the finish.
Well, winning a regionals is that is a big deal. It is
Yeah, I
a
think it
huge
turns
deal.
people around.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
takes
it
takes
does.
people who think that, oh, this is just a hobby that makes them feel like, holy crap, this is something that I'm really good at, and it really changes their outlook on things.
All right,
It also does the opposite, though.
it looks like the Inquisitor is taking a range 3 shot on that jump master.
Okay,
With
well,
no range bonus, which is awesome.
and yeah,
Just,
he. Nope, 2 hits. That's all we got here is 2 hits.
Well, it's a hit and a focus. And
A hit to focus?
spend
Yeah, he
that.
spent the focus. All right, and it looks
One
like
evade.
one
One
evade.
evade.
So he's losing, taking a hit on one of those. Oh,
That
and
jump master
that
is
jump master
gone.
is now gone.
That may have just changed the entire
It
outcome of
may
this
have,
game.
but they have 3 minutes at this point to be able to get to slaughter pate one or the other ship. So I mean that
Well,
may
that now
have just changed
means,
the game.
if I'm right, that means Jimmy has now taken out 65 of Reed Hansen's points. I think that was his lower one.
That might put him in the winning. Here we got
Hitting that eyeball.
hitting an eyeball. Okay, so
Focus.
2 hits. And we have
Auto thrusters.
Auto thrusters fire and the evade, so
and
he
the
does
evades,
evade
yeah,
it.
so he does evade it, and that is why the Inquisitor is so frustrating. And he's very slippery. Very slippery. I have a feeling that might be why he's won as many matches as he has.
But no, I don't think that still does not put him in to the winner's circle, because we know Omega Leader is gone, which was 26 points.
Mm-hmm.
Then Wampa's gone, that was 14, so that's 40 points right there. And then the Omicron group, which was 29 points.
Okay, so that's 69,
69,
points.
so
we're
it's still a modified
it's still
for
a
Reed at
modified
this
win
point.
for Reed if Reed can
Wait,
hold
no.
out.
He's got damage on that other one. So that means that he has gotten him down to half points. So
what's his
Jimmy
what's his,
does have
what's the other?
is 35 points.
Okay, so we're looking at
You're looking at 17 points.
17 points. So 17.
That puts
points
him over.
Plus 65 is
72.
Yeah, so that does put him over. It's still a modified win,
Just barely.
but still. So what you're saying is Reed's got to take out this Inquisitor
He does.
if he wants to win this match.
I believe.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. There is 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the game, and I don't think he's going to be able, unless he can do it in this next round. I don't see it happening.
Inquisitor's got to do something here. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very upsetting here.
In PTL to do his target lock.
Yep.
evade.
Looks like he's trying to take out that last one. Now that one, it looks like it's got.
It's hurting.
Yeah, it looks like he's hurting. So he's got
Hey,
that's
3 hits.
All right.
That could do it.
3 hits
And looks like he got 1 evade.
looks like he got 1 evade, so he's taking 2 damage.
He's like on one hole.
That
I
he's got
think he's
1
got-
hole
yeah,
left.
he's
If
got
they set
one
dials,
hole.
if they start setting dials here pretty quick,
Nope, that they just called
There's
time. So they're gonna finish out. They're gonna let him do fire. They're gonna let them finish out the round, and see. Oh,
that is
one
a
hit.
single. He's going to use his target lock.
Yep, a reroll, and that's 2 hits.
So
2 hits now.
So the
If the Inquisitor does not
auto
thrusters, and it looks like he had.
Yep. So so both those ships lived,
So
which
was that a
means that
modified win for
Jimmy
I
got.
believe that is
yep.
indeed a modified win for Jimmy Kelly.
Gotta check this out.
Yeah, I believe that's
Doing
a
the math
modified win.
wise, that should be a modified.
Mm-hmm.
Because 26, 14, and 29 again is 79.
69.
69, yes.
And then
And then-
65 plus 17 is 72.
So yes,
So,
that is a modified
as
win
long-
of
yeah,
7 points.
Yeah, as long as it's below 12 points, that is definitely a modified win.
So alright, that finishes up round 6 of the Swiss tournament. I am going to come back in here in a little bit, let you know who the top 8 are. We'll let you
Well-
know if we're doing any more flying tonight.
We do know that Jimmy Kelly here is
Now
in the
number
top
1.
undefeated, so he is definitely one of the top 8. Reed apparently is 1-5 or 5-1 right now, so he's probably in the top 8 as well.
It's a very good possibility.
Yeah.
But we'll update you with the rest of them here in just a little while. So thank you again for tuning in to round 6, final round of the Swiss pairings. And wow is all I can say. That was an upset.
That was definitely a tense match.
Very good match. Ladies and gentlemen,
Definitely
stay
a tense
tuned.
match.
We'll come back for just a little bit.